We've got an essential update for you this year for 2025 with some key trends and insights into our marketplace. I am your host, Tony Meier with Woodinville Real Estate. For 36 years, I've been an avid study of the real estate market, helping our clients make smart, timely, and financially profitable real estate decisions using information. We're going to clue you into some of the contradicting information we've got this week and so far this month. So 2025 on the Eastside, it is a year of mixed signals. We are now 7 weeks into the new year, and let me share with you some of the things that we're looking at to understand the marketplace. So first off, let's take a look at the trend on active listings and pending sales compared to last year. Right now, listings are up on average 34% compared to a year ago, and pending sales are down 6%. So you couple those numbers together, we're about a 40% different marketplace than we were a year ago. That's certainly not a good sign, but let's take a look at an opposite sign. We're going to look at the pending sales over the last 30 days on the core of the Eastside. That includes Bellevue, Kirkland, Issaquah, Redmond, Sammamish, and Woodinville. And the MLS has got data that we get to see. It's aggregate data, doesn't point to specific properties, but it tells us what's happened with pending sales over the last 30 days. So on those pending sales, there are 284 properties that we're looking at in this data with a pending sales price of $1,805,000. Those homes sold on average for 6% or 106% of the list price. So sold 6% above. And the homes that went pending with multiple offers, that was more than half at 56%. So that's certainly a positive sign when we look at the marketplace. Then we're going to talk more about a specific experience we had with clients. We listed this home last week, supposed to go live on Wednesday, but the snow happened. Snow's still around on Thursday. We come to marketplace. We've got ice. We've got challenging conditions. Not your typical time. We ended up with over 90 groups, coming through the open house and 50 brokers or so showing that property. After dozens of phone calls yesterday, emails, lots of exchanges, we ended up with 15 offers on that home. We drove that process to a number that far exceeds what Redfin and Zillow said it was worth, far exceeding our clients' expectations and any real information we could find that it was likely to sell for in the marketplace. So that is certainly a contrarian piece of information to the data I talked about, our market being different than a year ago. So let's get into where we sit this week. We're going to talk about the normal numbers we do every week. We're going to talk about rates for sale and pending, months of inventory and median sales price, see how the market's evolved. In the 7 week of this year, we are sitting with rates starting with a 7. Not where we want them to be, but unfortunately Fed Chair Powell talked about this week that we see inflation being sticky. Odds are they're not dropping rates. In fact, they might have to consider raising them, and that causes the bond market to freak out, and here we sit with rates starting with a 7. Our active listings are up significantly compared to a year ago at this point. We're up 50% compared to 2024. A small increase compared to last week, but significant change compared to a year ago. Our pending sales are down 2%, a small decrease compared to a week ago, but they are down 15% compared to 2024. So that's a significantly different number in our actives and pendings, and that shows up in our months of inventory. Last year we were 0.66, strong seller favored market. We still favor a seller this week at 1.77, but it's nearly half, 1.17, but it is nearly half the pace of what it was a year ago. So that is not a good sign for the trend of the market. Contrarian piece of information. We keep talking about things on both sides of this equation. So our median price this week is down 2%. We are down to 1,667, but that's up 11% compared to 2024. Our rolling 30-day median price, which we like to look at as being more stable, is off this week, down by 1% to 1,000,007. Still a very high water number. So what do you think is going to happen with this marketplace? Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you've got questions about the market and want to understand exactly what's happening in your neighborhood, your neck of the woods, we've got data. We'll be happy to give you as much guidance as we possibly can. You've got friends who are thinking about making a move. Share this video with them. Please help them to understand exactly what's happening in the marketplace. Hit the like button and subscribe if you've yet to do so to follow our channel. We'll be back in touch next week with further updates and more clarity on our marketplace as we get it. Take care.